Yo, what is going on, guys? Temperistic here, back once again for another preview, another review, another showcase of... Oh yeah, we're doing Lies of P. Now, this is going to be my first game in the Dark Souls, genre. Even though it's not a Dark Souls game, you get what I'm trying to say. I've never played any of those games. So this is going to be the first one, and the reason why I'm picking this as the first one is just because out of all the ones that I've seen in terms of gameplay, aesthetics, music, art, atmosphere, environment, this one just kind of resonates me the most. It reminds me kind of Kingdom Hearts, just with the music and the setting and everything. So that's why I'm going to be picking this one first. So the only thing that I know to expect is that I'm going to be dying a lot, but we're going to get into it. I've been wanting to play this game for a while now, and yeah, we're going to see how it goes. I'm sure it's going to be fun, and I'm going to try not to rage. Do my best. I know that we're playing as Pinocchio, but this is like a darker form of the story of Pinocchio and Geppetto and all that.
Can you hear me?
I know we're going to be fighting puppets. So yeah. And I'm sure the graphics are going to be very good.
We need your help.
So right off the bat, I'm just in it. No 20, 30 minute cinematic. We just get right into it. Okay. So move, rotate. Looking at the HUD here, I see I've got my health in the top left there. Stamina is probably the green. Weapon durability. Left arm of steel. Okay. I did look at the controls, so I know that LB is to block and B is to evade.
Ah, there you are. I've been looking all over for you.
I don't know how these games are in terms of figuring out like what to do and where to go. I don't know if there's going to be like a compass that I'm going to follow, or...
Jim will restart soon.
I see they got Jiminy too. But we have to hurry.
Jiminy Cricket?
My name is Sophia. Please come to Hotel Krot, and I'll explain what's happening. Jiminy, please escort him to the hotel.
Okay, use belt. We have an upper belt, lower belt, selected belt item. Okay. Hold down to activate the extra bag. Okay, and then it's kind of like a weapon wheel. Do not be afraid, even if you get lost to the Father Cricket Guide. We'll be with you. Light up the character's surroundings. Okay. So I hold down that, and then... Oh no, I don't want to do that. Well, why would I want to kill myself? And then we have some...
Let's get you out of there.
Some kind of blue orbs in the top
Find
right.
something that might help.
Okay.
But the streets are not safe. Arm yourself with one of the weapons over there. It'll be helpful on your way to the hotel.
Okay, so we have 3 different combat styles to choose from. Path of the Cricket, which is balance. The Bastard is dexterity, and the Sweeper is strength. I have no idea. I'm guessing at dexterity would be quick attacks, right? Balance. Probably balance for like new players.
Destination Hotel Croat. Recommend escaping from this location.
Okay. Extra bags. Switch weapon. Can't switch. LB and Y is probably like a special attack or something. And I know these games are all about parrying. So if I can't parry, I'm gonna be in trouble here. Alright, we have a lot of dead people here. Looks like that's gonna be my first enemy. Lock on. Yep. I don't really use the lock on feature in games. Yeah, that was not. I'm trying to parry. I don't know if I can do that yet. That was not a parry. That was a block. It's hard to parry when the enemy has like 2 different attacks to use, and every enemy you fight, they're gonna be like at different speeds and everything. Okay, use Legion Arm. Okay, I killed that guy in 1 hit. What's up with that? Obtain Sawtooth Wheel. I'm guessing that's like the currency. Okay. Okay, so pulse cells are going to be like healing potions and Dark Souls. When you reach the maximum, the cell will be discharged. If you attack enemies while the cell is discharged, it will recharge. Alright, so... okay. There's an enemy there. Alright, we got more enemies here. Rear dodge. Yeah, dodging is definitely going to be easier for me than parrying. I just cannot parry. It doesn't matter if I'm playing Kingdom Hearts or just any game where there's a parry mechanic. I just cannot time it. Well, there's a way to sprint. So I can go through there, or I can keep going forward. I don't know. Oh, okay. I can't go through. Oh, I didn't mean to do that. Okay, so that's a heavy attack there. Okay, can we go through here? We can, but then this door's open over here.
It's okay.
Okay, you can block enemy attacks by guarding. If your guard is successful, your character will take reduced damage, but it will consume stamina. The reduced damage will be transferred to guard regain. Accumulates but gradually decreases over time. When you have guard regain, you can attack enemies. Oh, okay. Okay. If a guard succeeds right before being hit, it triggers a perfect guard, which is a parry. You will not receive damage, only stamina is consumed. You can use perfect guards to destroy an enemy's weapon or put the enemy, yeah. That is just something I struggle with.
You cannot see the dark.
Oh, I'm getting shot at. What the hell? Why am I getting shot at? I wasn't facing the right way. I gotta be facing the right way if I'm gonna Do that. I can't take his gun. Oh, over here. Damn. Well, at least you get health back, even if you don't parry. So that's good. I just wish there was a way to sprint or go faster. My guy's kind of slow. He kind of slow. Alright. There comes my enemy. What is that noise? Alright, that's a new enemy. Alright, I did it. I did the parry. I did the parry. Yay! Let's see here. If anyone finds this note, get out of the station and run. Be sure to steer clear of the waiting room. I saw a huge puppet smashing people to death in there. I locked the door, but I don't know if that'll work. At least it should stop people from randomly coming in. I'm going to die soon, so I want to help you, even if it's not much. Please survive anyone. Alright. B dash while dashing jump. I don't think I'm doing it right. Oh, there we go. There we go. Cool. All right. Yeah, I don't know if there's like destroyable stuff or what. But now I know how to sprint, so that's cool. Okay, I don't know. Let's see here. There are doors and ladders all throughout Krat that are locked by devices. You can unlock these doors or go down the ladders to create shortcuts. Okay. I'm not sure what ladder they're talking about. But we're gonna try to fight this. I guess this is gonna be the first boss. Oh, damn. Might be my first. Yeah, I was gonna say this is probably gonna be my first death. Yeah, he was attacking a lot more and faster than all the other enemies. So. Oh wow! It spawns me all the way back to the beginning. That sucks. Yeah. See, I don't like games that do that, where it completely negates the progress that you've made. That's why I stopped playing Hades, because once you die, it just ends the game. It's like, I get it, it's supposed to be, you know, a hard single-player game, but I don't really enjoy playing, like, single-player games that try to be competitive or whatever. So that's why I don't play games like this, but I wanted to give it a try. Just to say, hey, I've tried them, you know. At least the door's open now. So I can just start over here. That's where I died. I don't know if it does something if I pick this up. Death. So I don't know what recovering that does. I don't know if it just gives me all of that. Okay, so we can hold it for a charge attack. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemies. While you're attacking, a white outline will appear around the enemy's HP bar. When this happens, you can make the enemy staggered. Okay. Ugh! Damn! I'm, you know, that's all good and wonderful, but the dude doesn't give me a chance to do it because he's attacking too fast. Yeah, spawn out here again. See, the dying part isn't gonna be what frustrates me. It's where it spawns me. You know, I made it all the way to the first boss. It should spawn me at the boss when I die. You know, as a reward for making it that far. So I just don't agree with what they're doing with these kinds of games. You know, but like I said, if I don't enjoy it, then don't play it, and that's exactly what I do. That's why I've been avoiding games like this, because it's just not. I just don't agree with games like this being created. You know. Where it makes you sweat in a single player game. I save that for multiplayer games, but that's where we're gonna disagree. But everything else is wonderful, you know? You face attack your MA plus RB, fatal attack being performed. You inflict heavy damage. Alright. So we got a key. Got a wheel. And then I guess that big door is where we need to go. If it would have gone to it before, it probably would have told us that we can't go in there yet. What are those charges, those blue charges underneath my stamina bar? Is that the guard regain? And just to like put more emphasis on what I was saying, like if you enjoy, you know, sweating your ass off in single player games like this, then yeah, more power to you. But yeah, I just don't get it. I don't comprehend it, like what the appeal is. You know, I play other single player games where the bosses are hard, like in Cyberpunk, like in I was gonna say Indiana Jones, but I can't really remember if there are any bosses in that. Like in Spyro or Kingdom Hearts, or I mean, might as well just pull up my list of games right here. You know, Dynasty Warriors has hard bosses. So does, you know, Star Wars Jedi and Remnant and Destiny and Division 2. But the difference between the bosses in those games and in this game is that in this game there's not really any depth to the fights. Like you're just slicing and, you know, trying to attack the boss with your sword or whatever. Whereas in the other games, there's, you know, cinematic to every chunk, you know, every section that you get to of the boss, whether it be, you know, a 2-phase, a 3-phase, a 4-phase boss or whatever. But in games like this, it just seems like you're just, you know, pressing the same button over and over again. You know, you got some combos and all that, but there's just no depth compared to all the other games that I just listed, you know. And the reason why I don't get frustrated in the games that I listed when I'm fighting the bosses is because of how much fun there is within there. But within this game, I just don't see the fun aspect. It just seems like a sweat fest, you know, where it's all skill and like no fun. And you could say that you get the fun out of the skill aspect, but that just seems stressful to me. And I don't get it. I just don't understand. Use the Stargazer for fully recovering HP and stamina, as well as charging your pulse cells. You will be revived at this point in case dead. Remember the process. Yep. That the same thing as in Star Wars. If you use it, then all the enemies come back.
This is called a Stargazer. A marvelous device the Stalkers used in the past.
Warning. Puppet threshold exceeds danger estimates. Please reduce puppet numbers or reset danger parameters.
As we are not strong enough to beat the puppets. But if I lend my power to this Stargazer for a moment. Gather ergo, clever one. This Stargazer will make you stronger. But the Stargazer's strength doesn't last forever, so be careful with it. Hurry up and come to Hotel Krot.
Use storage? What's that? Made us. Callus made puppets more efficient. I guess you can store things here? I don't know. I don't know. Level up. Where... It's pretty boring UI. Where are my points at? Required ergo is 720. Current is 300. Okay, usually I'm looking for skill points, but okay. Okay, we'll go up to 10. Alright. There was something over here. Oh, damn. You got dogs? And the range on that attack is not very good. Okay, we've got dogs. Can use a throwing object. Huh. So what? No, so like you don't want to use that though. Yeah, I don't know. I guess that charges it or something like that? Or I don't know. There's the combo there. Well, these guys are pretty easy to kill. Yeah, I guess I need a key. Okay, so there are boxes that you can open and all that. Okay. Damn, I just got freaking jumped. Man. This game is not very forgiving. Death circles jumping on that spot. Get back here by retrieving. If enemies damage you or kill you again before you retrieve, the amount you are decreases. So I want to go over here and get it back. Okay. Yeah, it's brutal, man. Calling his buddies over here. I didn't even have it on. The Krat Grand exhibition has been delayed. This decision was made to protect the citizens until the puppet frenzy that has recently paralyzed the city is under control. The occurrence began on Rosa Isabel Street, resulting in hundreds of casualties. While the cause is still unknown, the number of casualties and the scale of damage are both growing as the crisis dragged on. The workshop and Finigny Company, Krat's largest puppet factory, announced that they would offer emergency supplies to citizens and do everything they could to alleviate the situation. The task force is investigating the possibility of a fatal loss of the Grand Covenant, which is the control protocol of the workshop's puppets. However, there is no quick solution as of now, with puppet frenzy resulting in more casualties. As the city braces for a resurgence of the petrification disease, the citizens were advised to stay indoors for their safety. However, many citizens are trying to escape through Krat Central Station, intensifying the general chaos. Okay. So they give you a sword and like tell you to block and stuff, which doesn't really take much skill. And the skill out of these games comes with surviving and being able to time it in order to parry. So I get that. It's like games like Cyberpunk where you have to be accurate with your shots and everything. That's where the skill comes in. I didn't mean to fall. It seems like I can only block one person at a time. I think there was a door there that I could go into. Oh, maybe not. Like, is there ever going to be anything in these boxes, or am I just hitting them for no reason? That's my question. I don't think a single thing has come out of these boxes yet. But yeah, man, I love the environment. You know, the sound is amazing, everything. The only thing I don't like is just the unnecessary. I don't think it would really stick in my craw as much as if when they spawn you back, they would spawn you, you know, closer to where you died. Yeah, I don't know, man. These games aren't really for me. You know, I'm trying, but some enemies become red, strong attack called a fury attack. You can't dodge or guard fury attacks, but you can counter with a perfect guard. Okay, so this is where I'm gonna get fucked here. Yeah, I don't know when he's gonna unleash it. So there's just, you know. Yeah, this guy's got 3 different attacks. I don't know, man. And I get that, like, knowing when, you know, each enemy is going to attack and how many attacks they have, it comes with experience and fighting them over and over again. But fighting the same enemy over and over again is where I get bored. And it's just like, I'm ready to move on to something else, you know.
Optimal location for observing a destination.
I just don't get any enjoyment out of games like this. Like, fighting those guys is like not, yeah, it's kind of fun and stuff, it's not bad. That guy doesn't have a head. I'm trying to like the game. Yeah. I mean, I do like the game. Like, when we remove the whole conversation around difficulty and everything, I enjoy the game. You know, exploring and all that. Down attack while falling down. Alright, I did that right. Okay. So I wasn't avoiding these games because, you know, I thought they were bad games. I know they're not bad games. They're good games, you know, and I can see that. I just knew I wasn't going to enjoy playing them. And yeah. No, I'm not enjoying everything about the game. You know, exploring and going around the city and stuff. I like. It's just this part is what I don't like. You know, is after I die, I'm gonna be spawned all the way back here. I mean, come on. You know, I think that's a little ridiculous. I think that's a little ridiculous, having to spawn all the way back there. Like I don't get a checkpoint for killing that little mini boss that introduced me to the unblockable, unevadable attacks. Really, I have to do this all over again? Like, see, that's what's gonna piss me off. Yeah, so I just don't enjoy games like this that have that kind of system set up, where when you die, you're just gonna be put all the way back there. I don't understand that, why that's a thing. So, that's gonna do it for the video, man. I'm just not having fun, and I knew I wasn't gonna have fun, you know. They didn't really explain to me the belt systems. They didn't explain what the bags are for. They didn't explain the last resort thing. I don't understand what this is. Okay. And then now all of a sudden it's telling me I got all this stuff. Okay, so last resort, immediate character death upon use. What is the point of this item? I completely delete my character? Like, I don't understand what's the point of that. You know? I think in the future, when they make games like this, they need to have another option, because when I hit start game, there's no difficulty option. You know, easy, medium, hard, expert. There is nothing. So I think they need to have some sort of separate thing that kind of runs a new player through a tutorial. You know, I just... The whole respawning miles away from where I died from, that just ruins the whole entire experience for me. Like, that right there is really what kills me. Like, you know, having all of my progress negated, that just ruins it for me. And that's just how I am. I'm sorry if that pisses you guys off. But I don't understand that system at all. With Hades, with this game, I'm sure it's like it with all the other Dark Souls games, Sekiro, Flintlock, I'm sure is the same, and Elden Ring. I don't understand it, and I never will. Like why? You know, I'm trying to get through the game, I'm trying to get through the story, and then I die. And then you put me all the way back, you respawn all the enemies, so it's like I did nothing and I just wasted my time. What is the point of that? I don't understand, you know? When I play Cyberpunk, I die, and I go back to my last checkpoint, you know? And instead of making the game hard that way, they make the game hard in having us learn all these different abilities and tricks and stuff like that, and having to use them against bosses in the future. And that's why I like Cyberpunk, is because they don't punish me for dying. They punish me for if I don't, you know how to play the game, and I don't know what to do in certain situations. But in this game, just by dying, you get punished completely, and all your progress is negated. I don't understand why that's a thing. Like I should, there should be something in the options for newer players that says, you know, when you die, you respawn. There needs to be checkpoints, you know? And the checkpoints that are in the game, they're just, there are checkpoints in the game, but they're so far away from each other. It's just like, what's the point? I don't know. I'm not going to be able to comprehend it. You can explain it 20 different ways, and I will never understand why this is a thing. Like I said, if I'm going to sweat my ass off, it's going to be in a multiplayer game like Halo, like Call of Duty, or Overwatch, or Dead by Daylight, any multiplayer game. That's what I'm going to try. That's when I'm going to sweat my ass off. When I play a story game, when I play a single player game, I'm here to relax, have some fun. That's it, you know. But I'm glad I tried this game out. I gave it a try. The music is amazing. The enemies are cool, you know, fighting all these different kinds of puppets. I think that's cool. You know, just the atmosphere, the aesthetics, amazing. Graphics, amazing. But man, just one thing just ruins the whole entire game for me, and that is negating the progress that I've made. You know, I killed 10 enemies, and then I killed the mini boss, and then I killed 3 more enemies, and then I get to this new area, and I die, and you just make it to where I did nothing, and that just ruins the game for me. And I'm gonna uninstall this game and never play it again, because I don't like having my time wasted. So, yeah, I'm gonna have to give this game a thumbs down. If it's like this in all the other Dark Souls type games, I will not be playing them. I'm sorry. I don't like having my progress negated. I don't like having the game tell me, hey, even though you killed all these enemies and you did this and that, the next time you die, if you didn't make it to this checkpoint, which is like 20 enemies, 5 mini bosses, and 2 regular bosses away, we're gonna send you all the way back here, and you're gonna have to fight all those enemies again. That is stupid. That is really stupid. You know. So for people that enjoy it, we're just not gonna be able to see eye to eye. It's like people that enjoy mayonnaise. I'll never be able to understand you. It's like people that enjoy, you know, like people that enjoy anchovies on their pizza. I'll never be able to understand you. You know, things like that. So, you know, unfortunately, that is the risk that we take when we do a series like this, where we're going to be playing games that we've never played before. Is we're gonna hit a little stump in the road, a little obstacle like this one, where you know, yeah, it is what it is. But I'll catch you on the next one.